Hello and welcome to the video. This is Age of Wonders 4. We'll be starting up the third scenario in today's game. Going into the new realms, we'll be playing the Enchanted Archipelago. Enchanted Archipelago is going to have islands, a lot of animals, less free civilizations, and a small underground. We're going to be playing on the hard difficulty.
Your journey.
And we will be playing our Pantheon. Pantheon has the Ascension Hunter trait that allows us to start with a warg, and that inflicts bleeding, and we do extra damage if we attack a bleeding target. And we have the Ascended Transformations, that is our Gaia's Chosen. So that allows us to have some of the plant unit type traits and status resistance plus a little bit of hit points. Alright, let's hop in.
The Astral Sea connects all and everything. To most, it is merely a way to travel between worlds, yet some call the Astral Sea itself their home. Of the many beings who reside within, the curious Maer are the most gentle. They swim through the magical currents with ease and use their voices to guide lost souls to safety. This is the story of one such Maer called Elya, whose curiosity led her to misery. This particular young Maer was intrigued by the worlds that connect to the Astral Sea. She was specifically attracted to a realm called the Enchanted Archipelago, for its tides resembled her natural habitat, yet felt so different. But it did not take long before Elya's visit turned into a nightmare, when she was captured by a capricious Godir called Nimue, who sought to study her for her beauty and power. The self-proclaimed goddess, Nimue, used Elya in her efforts to create her ultimate race of followers. But her results never lived up to her ever-shifting demands. Elya was forced to watch Nimue drown her own creations over and over again, only to begin anew once more. The horrified Elya, shackled and sequestered, could only sing a desperate song carried by the currents over the Astral Sea. Elya's song reached Mage Haven, where the Covenant, a virtuous alliance of Godir, heard her plea. The Covenant sought to uphold the ancient agreements of peace and stability, and were thus concerned by the song about Nimue. Had the siren goddess gone mad with power, or was another force at play? One zealous Godir of the Covenant volunteered to investigate the Enchanted Archipelago and liberate it from Nimue's drowning embrace.
Okay, so it looks like we'll be taking care of Nimue's predicament. Let's look at our surrounding areas. First up, we have our breakdown. We are lizard folk, barbarians. We have the perfectionist artisans we're using, and fabled hunters for our society traits. And we have the Tome of Evolution that we're going to be researching first. We're given the Youthful Rejuvenation and Song of Recklessness for our starting magic. You arrive at the outer edge of the Enchanted Archipelago. You are greeted by a wistful voice, the one that pulled you to this realm. The creature pleads with you to liberate her and the people of this realm from the wrath of the Siren Goddess. I will claim this realm and liberate it from the Siren Goddess. Okay, so first up, we need to look at our surrounding area. There is water very close to us. We are a coastal city. We have a few gold veins, some production veins. That looks like a production stash there. That looks like there is another production staff underneath that army. We have some cattle or pastures. Of course, we have the bronze ancient wonder, which is going to be our, I believe that's Elya's prison that we need to look into. That's at least the first route that we need to go. Next, let's turn our camera just a little bit just to see what's out in front of us, if we can see anything of specific value. Looks like there might be another ancient wonder in the distance, but nothing else that I can see necessarily. Maybe another one over there. Okay, so what we will likely be doing this game is sailing the seas a little bit. So let's look at our units. We have a full stack of just the traditional tier 2, tier 1, and tier 3 units. So we're a pretty strong stack of units. And then we also have our scout. We're going to use our scout to get the stash of production. Okay, so we have an infestation that's close by. We will be working towards getting rid of that infestation as best we can. And there is a city that we can found if we move over in that direction. So that's probably the route we want to go. We'll take care of the small monster nest. There's only 2 units here. There might be some hidden units as well, but let's look at this ogre camp. Just 2 tier 2 butcher ogres. And our ancient wonder here. Let's take out the butcher ogre first. Elya's song grows louder. You feel her prison is nearby. Suddenly, a rift opens, allowing you to spy on a half-masked Godir speaking to Nimue. The Godir, called Lilith, attempts to argue further, but Nimue dismisses her, unaware that you overheard this conversation. Leave the Shadrai to their bickering. Okay. Let's attack this. Auto combat, we shouldn't lose anyone. We didn't even take any damage. That's perfect. We're going to move over to the Elya's prison. We're also going to start production. I think we want to expand definitely toward Elya's prison. Elya's prison will count as a farm. So what we want to do is find one that boosts as a farm, which would be the vendor and the workshop. I think what we're going to want to do is get the gold online. Let's get the gold online and set our arcane research to the slither hatchlings. Let's end our turn, and we will move just a little bit closer. Alright, so we found a free city. The voice of an unknown Godir reaches... Oh, we didn't find the free city. The voice of an unknown Godir reaches you from beyond the Astral Sea. Warlord, scuba diver, the Godir of the Covenant hope you arrive safely. The Covenant urges you to visit the native city of Endindam, which should be near you. Its many people may be of aid for your investigation. Very well, I will do as the Covenant suggests. Okay, so we have to find this free city. Interesting. That looks like city ruins, but that's apparently a free city. I'm interested to see what that looks like. Okay, your army approaches what should have been a proud city, but what now seems to be nothing but a brackish swamp. This entire city and entire people were drowned. Your army stands silent as the rain falls, wondering what to do. So we can gain Imperium. We can grant these people their last wish. And we can gain plus 20 alignment. We can gain a lot of knowledge, 88 knowledge. Or we can loot them and gain 182 gold. Imperium's going to be pretty good, and knowledge is also pretty good. I think let's go with the knowledge for right now. The reason for that is because we don't really need to use this Imperium necessarily just at the moment. But I know if we're going to found another city, we will need Imperium. Oh, this is a tough one. Let's actually, now that I'm thinking of it, we're getting 40 Imperium. We're going to get 5 Imperium from the Ancient Wonder we're about to clear. And that can get us to the 200 Imperium that we need to settle the city. And we're not going to settle the city for another 5 or so turns. So let's actually just do the knowledge. After reporting the state of the drowned city, you encountered. The Covenant sends an answer. The fate of this realm lies in your hands. For this, the Covenant has decided to lend its knowledge. Ask Warlord Scuba Diver and you shall receive. So we received 88 knowledge. And then we can grant me the knowledge to sail the seas. So we can gain the basic seafarer skill right away. That is the first skill on the General Knowledge Imperium skill tree, or my detachment and I require no aid from other Godir, so we can gain 32 Imperium. We're going to take this basic seafaring skill that will allow us to get onto the seas a lot quicker. And let's see if we can actually... We may be able to build a city right away. We'll just bring our scout back in a little bit. Alright, let's move our unit this way. End our turn. We have our Slither Hatchling, which is perfect. Let's get the Rapid Evolution enchantment. That allows for 20% experience. And for Slip Away for tier 1 and 2 evolution units. We will start recruiting the Slither Hatchlings. Your Pathfinders report interesting sightings from beyond the horizon. With your permission, my warlord, we shall set sail to find these people and their rulers. I shall find these stranded creatures. What are they asking for? Eastern survivors met and Western survivors met. Where is that? Wow, that's all the way down in the underground over onto the side over here. So we are, it looks like we are in the, we're in the northwestern corner of the map. That's fine. That'll allow us to maybe branch down southward and a little bit over to the east. Okay, let's explore this ancient wonder. You enter a meadow that would have been peaceful were it not for a group of creatures that greet you, led by a mirror mimic, which is a tier 4 mythic unit. And the mimic will just transform into a non-hero unit. The Shadrai tasked us to guard this prison. We must not let you free the creature. It is too valuable. All right, so we'll attack the guards. This is a high risk battle. I'd say the Mage Bane is actually extremely scary. The Mimic is not as scary as this Mage Bane. Additionally, the Astral Serpents are terrifying because they have Shatter Refuge, which will... It deals a 20 magic damage, but they also have Astral Membrane. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So any melee attacks have a 30% chance of becoming stunned. And your astral creature just does a lot of healing for the unit. But the Devour Mind, so that absorbed mind, that will give the unit that it attacks Insanity, which is it basically forces the unit that has Insanity to attack its allies. We're not going to attack this just yet. We need to actually get our units a little bit stronger, and my hero needs to be a lot stronger than what it is right now. We're going to retreat for the time being, and we're going to start looking for a few other areas to attack. Let's move over to this area. This seems like an easy fight. We don't have 100 Imperium just yet, so we're not going to create any other areas to any other cities just yet. We got haste berries there, and we also have the tranquility pool. Let's gain, I believe this is gold. Okay, great. Our first slither. We will move our archer out. Get our slither into the unit, into the army. And we can't do anything with Elya's prison, but we can make a gold mine. We do need to make a farm as well, so we're going to do that with the pastures. That should, yep, so that finished off our first structure. We're going to go with the workshop next. We'll end our turn. Next we will attack the Marauder camp. Fight or flight, we can cut them down, or we can have them, we don't want to block production. We can have them move and have less alignment. I need to get experience, so we're going to cut them all. Great. We leveled up. We got a little bit more experience. I'm going to go with Archery 1. And then we will also bring our units over here. Attack this unit. Shouldn't lose anyone. Great. More experience for these guys. Lance of Assassination. That has the assassination strike, so it just deals a little bit more damage to flanked units. And okay, bring our unit down this way. Great, we met another free city. Elder Bortusk of the free city Clanhurst greets you kind-heartedly while clasping an effigy of a mammoth. Give Bortusk one of your whispering stones to start negotiations and gradually improve their alliance to you. So we will do that. We'll give him the whispering stone. And we will attack this unit here. Pretty easy battle. Great. We got the cloud in a bottle. In a 3 hex cone, push back all units 1 hex and inflict wet. So we will give that to our main hero. And then we will move over to take out this bear and this unit here as well. All right, let's go back to here and we will start building a settlement. Next, we're going to want the storehouse, so we're going to need a forester. Let's put a forester right here. End our turn. And let's get you here. You out here. Before you can approach an army from Clanhurst that occupies a gold vein, its Elder Bortusk contacts you. State your reason for coming to my gold vein, Bortusk asks. My supreme empire now claims this gold vein, so we lose 45 Imperium and make them pretty mad, or we attack the Bortusk and declares war on Clanhurst. Let's leave for a second. We can't see who is in Clanhurst. I don't believe there's a lot of folks in Clanhurst right now. And they're all tier 1. We could just... I think we just attack Clanhurst, to be honest. Alright. That's an easy fight. Great. We're leveling up very quickly. We're already level 3. We're going to bring our guys over here. And we'll bring our archer here. Let's level up. And give you Keen Edge. Close you. Bring you over here. And we need a hero. Okay, I should have known that. Alright, we'll just have you auto-explore. And you will come this way. He actually might get attacked. That's not good. I should have moved him down here. We can annex another province. We will do the gold vein here. And we don't need anything else here. We are evil. And the Whispering Stone's been returned to us. We may get attacked. Okay, they did not attack us. But now we're into their sphere of influence here. They have no armor on the city, so we might be able to take out this city rather easily. Let's get the Berserker over into this unit. Bring you over here, and we will attack. Okay, we should win this battle. If we lose anyone, then we will redo the fight. We do. We lose the Berserker. We're definitely not going to lose a tier 3 unit right off the bat. Okay, so looking at this fight, how do we want to approach it? All these guys are tier 1. They have a good amount of morale, but a lot of archers. So what we want to do is get into the archer's sphere of influence. And he is also a mage. So any way we can get into their sphere of influence is going to be important for us. We have the warg and we have our crow. So what we can do is try to bait the army to this warg and crow. Bring back our units over here. Bring him into just a little bit of foliage. And I think if we bring our Slither Hatchling over here, our warrior over here, our war shaman over here, bring the Slither Hatchling here, We will bring the Sunderer up here, and our hero will go to the far back. Just like that. Okay. We're going to end our turn. We should be drawing a little bit of attention to these guys. Crows can go in this direction. What we want to do, if we can draw these warriors over here, that would be our main goal, main priority. We can get bleeding on these guys, on him, and I might just do that. But I think just getting the attention drawn on our summoned units for the warriors, or sorry, protectors, is going to help us out a little bit better. We'll bring the Berserker over here. Sunder your defense. We will stun you. We'll bring you up and try to get a poison. Bring you up, try to get a poison. Bring our hero up as well. Not going to do anything with that just yet. Get a few hits off. Just one hit. We'll also do Invigorate. Probably should have done the Invigorate at the beginning. And that's okay. So what we're going to do is actually just hit him if we can. We missed. Okay. We're going to end the turn. So that heal. Oh, wow. That we did a lot of healing. They're focused down on our archer. Okay. All right. Let's get Invigorate going for these guys. Get them strengthened. We will cancel his retaliation so we can get our archer out of the way. Give him bleeding. Move you this way. Get a few hits off. That should kill you. Great. I'm also going to give you Rejuvenation just in case he gets attacked. We'll sunder his defense, so let's move you over here. Sunder your defense, or your bolstered defense goes away. Get you poisoned. That can flank him, that's pretty good. Oh, that does a ton of damage. Yeah, let's do that. Keen Edge might be able to get a strong hit. We don't, and that's okay. But that will kill him. And this will do a little bit more damage there. Okay. Let's see what he does. He rallied. He's still attacking our spawn units. Great. That's what we want to see happen. Good. We will use this. We will kill this archer. Make our guys pretty happy. We will keep him actually in our warg's primary zone. We can flank him. We may want to do that. Let's see if we can get a Keen Edge hit. Yes, we can. I believe so. Ah, we didn't. That's fine. He should die here. Great. That lowered his morale. What morale is he at? He's pretty low. How many more turns do I have? I have one more turn for this. Okay, so we can cancel the retaliation on him. And I think that's what we're going to want to do. So that allows our warg to... I shouldn't have put him into defense mode. That's fine. Oh, I hit my own dog. Dang. Let's get the poison. And we'll just get a hit here. And we will get another hit of poison. Okay, so he's poisoned for 3. Should have sundered his defenses. This might kill him, actually. Grazed him. He's going to be dead next turn. And there's no one that we need to really heal up. Oh, man. What did he do? He did polymorph. Target a non-hero has a 90% chance to turn into a tier 1 animal for 3 turns. So I think we have to just wait 3 turns. I want to make sure this unit survives. I really want to make sure this unit survives. We can stun him. So that's what we're going to want to do. 43% chance to stun. It did not stun. We'll just keep damaging him. Got some critical hits. You're going to... basically just going to stay right over here. And we'll surround you. Get you blind if we can. And we'll just bring you over here. We're not really going to do anything too great of damage to him, but we will just try to get 1 or 2 hits. Okay, we're gonna end our turn. Do not want him to be dead. I want to get my unit back. He will come back in, I don't know how many turns. But he's going to come back. So we're going to just end our turn. He will likely start to flee soon. Yep, he's starting to flee. We're not going to end just yet. Okay, great. They're back. All right, now let's kill him. Just didn't want to lose my berserkers. Good. Lost no one. Perfect. We're going to close that, and we're going to absorb. We will absorb the city in 4 turns. Yes, 4 turns. And can't really do much else from there. So we're going to... We got the rapid evolution. We're going to set our next recruitment, or our next research on draconic vitality. Let's do the rapid evolution. And the remains have been collected. He has, that's a pretty good torso piece, and a tier 2 that which has polymorph. So we'll give that to someone who can use that. We'll end our turn. Okay. And we will attack this unit. Lost no one, and we leveled up to level 4. And we can do 25% more damage while flanking. We're going to add that. And level up our unit. Also giving them summon animal. We'll also give the stalwart cloak to get a little bit more resistance. Once we can get a unit that is going to be our tank hero, we'll give them that cloak. Okay, next we need to just look for a few areas, such as a large monster den. Oh my gosh, that's a huge unit. What? I've never seen this unit before. A Karag? Terrifying gorging. Has a base 90% chance of consuming the target tier 1, 2, or 3 enemy unit. If successful, heals 30 temporary hit points. If resisted, deals 30 physical damage instead. Okay, so because that's the case, I can't move out of there. That's tough. What we want is yes, defeating an infestation grants you a unit based on the infestation defeated. So we want this Call of Chaos. That could possibly get us this carafe. But again, we need to be a little bit stronger. Our army needs to be a lot stronger, actually. Let's continue to recruit a few of these slither hatchlings. We'll do the rapid evolution enchantment. And we'll end the turn. We may get attacked. We didn't get attacked. They are still sleeping. I forgot that. So these guys will sleep. They'll become active on turn 9, which means that they're active right now. We need to move out of this zone of control. Move back here. And start taking out some of these other areas. Making these guys a little bit stronger before we face off against that army, essentially. This army, on the other hand, is a lot easier to handle, so we're going to focus on doing that. Let us get a quarry, and we will do the Call of Chaos, just so I don't forget. We'll end the turn. You should be ready in 1 more turn. Alright, you meet Decimus, the Unwavering, of the Atoning Toadman. He eyes you and puffs up his chest. Decimus sounds desperate. The Siren of Goddess will love us again. I remember playing this game, and Decimus is ridiculously strong. Is there anything I could do to convince you of the true nature of your goddess? Decimus the Unwavering harumphs. You have stories of my goddess? Lies, no doubt. He pauses for a moment. Very well, I must respect the rules of negotiation. Decimus rubs his temple. If you wish to convince me, convince the seer of Flotsam of your good intentions first. I respect her insights. Very well, King Decimus the Unwavering. I will convince her and you. Alright. So what I need to do is I need to find Flotsam. Flotsam is right down here, and I need to make him a vassal, or them a vassal. If I don't do that, I will be steamrolled by Decimus. I have tried so many times to beat him without making that guy a vassal. It does not work. Okay, we got another tier 2 arch, just magic dealing staff. All right, let's make a shrine. Actually, no, let's make the communal tent. And I can create a bounty. Don't need to do any bounties for them. We're going to end our turn. All right, and we're going to bring... Oh, here we go. Meeting Flotsam, Voice of Reason. Sir Vela Tormancer of the free city of Flotsam greets you. I must admit I am happy to meet you. Did Decimus send you? Perhaps together we can convince him of Nimue's true nature. If you prove yourself to be truly different from her, enter negotiations with Flotsam. Yes, we're going to give the Whispering Stone, and we're also going to boost the Allegiance. So boosting Allegiance halves the time it takes to get to Pact of Cooperation. If we don't do this right now, it's going to be a little bit less costly for us. But what it will do is it will only go down to 4 turns if we boost at turn 7. So what we want to do is actually just boost right now. What this also shows is that our not enemy, but the opponent, Decimus, is currently also trying to gain vassalage over Float. Let's move our 3 units here. Bring you in here. We're going to give the Berserker over here, and also the War Shaman. We'll bring you 2 in together, and we'll attack that together. We're going to attack. We need the experience, so auto combat, easy enough. They leveled up a little bit, and we got the Arc Fire Staff. Getting a lot of staffs here. Don't mind that. Draconic Vitality was researched. Great. And we're going to do the Vision of Victory. We can set production here. We're going to do a... They have 2 gold veins. That's fine. It looks like we're going to go with a iron deposit next, which means that it will be a quarry that we're looking for. So the shrine is what we want. However, Palisade Wall is likely the best thing that can work for us, just on the off chance that we get invaded by somebody. So we really actually need to focus on fortifications. So Palisade Wall first. We got the Tranquility Pool, which will just give us some bonuses. We can Magical Caretaker, Army Leader, Magic Origin units in the army have 20% unit upkeep. That's not bad. Beast Tamer enables the recruitment of some animal units when governing a city. We got a few of these guys as well. I think we're going to go with the Ryko Tormancer. He just has a tier 1 staff, so we're going to recruit him. And his ability, he added Restore, which is one of the support abilities. We'll do Inspired Leader, and we'll also do Experienced. We'll do Resistance Training, or maybe Defensive Training. I think Defensive Training right now is better. We're going to switch to the Bringer of Polymorph. We will also no, we don't need to unequip anything here. We'll then bring you out over in this direction. Group you 2 up together, and we can make you the governor. So we became the race keepers of the hulking primals. All right, let's look at Flotsam. We can't boost Alliance at all. That's fine. We're going to go over to this small monster den. We need another order. I think what we'll do is bring the Berserker over. Put you 2 in the same army. And we can cast the Draconic Vitality. What we'll want to do is get the research post up and running. We'll get the Berserker over here. Bring you up into here. We'll bring you into that army. We'll bring you over here, and then we'll have our leader attack the small den. That shouldn't cause any issues. It doesn't. And we got the Dire Bear mount. We got the Death Beetle, which is tier 2 unit. And we got the Fire Wyvern mount, which is a very strong tier 3 unit. So we can add either the Dire Bear mount or the Fire Wyvern. I think we're going to do the Fire Wyvern mount. And for you, we can't add any mounts at all, and that's because they are a blight bringer of polymorph. Or no, it's because we have an item equipped. This item. Those all do not allow for mounts, and that's fine. Orders required here. For Death Beetle, we're going to bring you into this army, and we'll bring you over this way. Okay, and we aren't going to annex this just yet, because if we do that, then it's going to bring in this infestation into our area. So we will actually just build a quarry. We have the farms giving us extra food income. Soon enough, we're going to find Decimus, and we just need to make him, we need to make Float Sim a vassal. If we can do that, we'll be fine. Okay, easy. Summoner of Urath. That summons Umbral Demon. Wow. Oh, that's an even better. Wow, that's even better. Let's go over to our other unit here. There you are. Confirm. Orders required. Let's bring you over here. This will be a little bit stronger, harder of a battle just because there's 6 units there. Got the Vision of Victory. Perfect. We are going to focus on the Tome of Beasts. Tome of Beasts will give us the animal kinship. That'll give us extra critical hit chances. We will then make a, let's see, Market needs 2 farms. Stonemason needs 2 farms. We do need the storehouse up. Okay, let's do another farm. And we're going to wait till the town hall is complete. That will unlock a few other recruitment tools for us. Gonna end our turn. How are we doing with Float Sim? Alright, we can boost allegiance now. So that's going to be 90 total Imperium. That'll bring us down to 5 turns for the Pact of Loyalty. And we will, for 38 mana, we can get 30 gold. We don't want that. I think the Haste Berries. Let's go with the Haste Berries. That'll give us just another magic ability. We'll attack the Marauder Guard. Safe battle. Shouldn't lose anyone. We did lose someone. Alright, let's retry this battle. Let's see what he does. Alright, so he moves his whole army here. So what we're going to do is just quickly attack these guys. Get them focused on our summon unit. You are going to summon an Umbral Demon. Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, the Enchained Mind. This is such a powerful... The Umbral Mistress, she got a little bit of a debuff. Not a terrible amount. Oh, we can't... Let's see if we can get the Enchained Mind. There we go. Alright, so we're going to get you enchained. And then we're going to make you insane. And so now, what that does... Wow, I can't believe we got that. That is amazing. Okay, so what this bear is going to start doing is attacking its own units. We're going to lower his morale. And then we're going to start moving up our units over here. Just like our Death Beetle moving over as well. We might be able to get a hit. No, we can't. That's fine. Alright, we'll bring our guys over just like this. Get a few poisons off where we can. Bring you over as well. Get you poisoned. You're bleeding and you resisted the poison. We'll summon an animal. And that's going to lower his morale. Both of these guys are going to have lowered morale due to the nightmare. Yeah, this is a very well done fight. The AI kind of just put us into a really good position. We poisoned him even more. I don't think we can attack. We can't. Alright. And can we move you up? Yes, we can. We'll get you poisoned if we can. We missed him. Okay, great. What are these? Pestilence, escape, adjacent enemy. Okay, no, that's adjacent enemy units. And adjacent enemy units. Okay, we can't do anything else. Gonna end our turn. Nightmare reduced the morale. Our bear is just attacking our guys. Their bear is attacking the enemy. That's fine. That is fine. Let's get invigorate for you 3. Mistress should give you minus 20 morale loss. That guy is not doing too hot. We should be able to kill you with some of our other units. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and take you out right now. Grazed it. That's fine. That'll kill you. Perfect. Oh, our archer hit our Umbral Mistress. That's fine. You should get stunned. You can come up and do some damage. You can't do anything else. And you can get a few more hits in. And you can sunder the defense. I should have used you first. Let us get some damage on these guys. Yes, the bleeding should be helpful. If we can get him to bleed. Okay, he resisted all the bleeding. We'll cancel the strikes. Bring you over here. Get you blind. Give you guys vision of victory. Let's see. Let's move you over here. Move you over here. Move you up here. Give you all vision of victory. And let's hit you. Great. Let's hit you. You'll hopefully kill him. Great. And you'll hopefully just do a little bit of damage to the bear. And you'll do a little bit more damage to this bear. Okay, let's end our turn. I was expecting the bear to attack that ogre. Alright, lastly, this bear dies. And you die. That was such a high roll with the Umbral Mistress. I'm so glad that we got that. And our heroes leveled up to 5. Okay, that's Inspiring Ring. Yes, so let's give that to our other unit. Confirm. We will give you Eagle Eye to give you an extra bit of range. And this is a pretty good start to our first playthrough of the second scenario. So what we're going to do here is end the video. I will see you guys in the next one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.